In Akwa Ibom, the state government has expressed its readiness to collaborate further with American investors in the areas of oil and gas, blue economy, agriculture and tourism. Governor Umo Eno stated this during a courtesy call on him by the Consul General of the United States in Nigeria, Bill Stevens, at the State Executive Council Chamber, Government House, Uyo. Emmanuel Silas reports.
Consul General of the United States of America to Nigeria, Will Stevens, lauded Akwa Ibom State Governor, Pastor Umo Eno, on the current developmental strides in the state and reiterated the call for robust partnership earlier made by the United States Secretary of State Tony Blinken during his visit to Nigeria last week. The Consul General also stated that the United States is committed to the economic growth and prosperity of Nigeria. He commended the government of Akwa Ibom State for the incredible work done to combat the scourge of COVID-19 and HIV/AIDS, as well as issues around climate change and the extractive industry.
I'm here, and why we are here in Nigeria, and why the United States is so committed to our partnership with Africa's largest country, its largest economy, and its largest democracy. Because Nigeria is a true partner for the United States in facing the challenges that we face together. When we met in Lagos a couple of months ago, we talked about how we can work together. And that could be, today I only have a short day here, but a chance to go visit one of your health sites and see the incredible work you're doing to combat HIV/AIDS and a lot of other infectious diseases jointly with the USAID and CDC here in Akwa Ibom State.
Welcoming the Consul General, Governor Umo Eno thanked him for finding time to visit the state and spoke of his government's readiness to collaborate further with American investors in the areas of oil and gas, blue economy, agriculture and tourism.
With the consulate to help us as we walk along this path. And we are also aware of the work, the role you're playing in fighting the HIV scourge here in Nigeria and indeed in Akwa Ibom State. We'd like to just continue to do the work with you and partner with you to understand some of the aids that are coming sometimes. I like to say the state government, we may not have the correct and adequate information about the things you're doing because you deal directly with the USAID. We like a partnership that makes the government to interface with them. We know you're doing a lot of work, but we want to better appreciate the work when we know the extent of what's going on, how is it, who are the beneficiaries, some of the grants that come in. For me, we have a focal person in government and just to
Governor later conducted the Consul General to an inspection of the model primary school at the Christ the King School, which he said is due for commissioning at the end of this month.
Like you can see, before the end of February, we will finish this. I've just asked for a checklist, and I begin to tick myself. So February, the kids should be coming back.
The Consul General commended Governor Eno for his vision in education as well as other developmental strides he has recorded since inauguration 8 months ago.
It's so great to be back in Akwa Ibom and to be visiting with my good friend the governor. One of the things that Secretary Blinken said last week when he was here in Nigeria is how important our partnership is with Africa and with Nigeria in particular. As Africa's largest democracy, it's wonderful to be in a place like this to see how democracy is delivering for its people, providing services, providing education and health care, and taking care of the next generation. With a median population of 19, we need to be thinking about the next generation. So being here at this school and seeing how the people of Akwa Ibom are going to benefit, it's really wonderful.
From Akwa Ibom Government House, Emmanuel Silas, ADBN.